What's up, Long Beach? Welcome back to your home for everything local sports. It's Paul, and this highlight video is brought to you by Naples Rib Company, the perfect place to cater your team's next event. On Tuesday, we're at Paramount High School for the second round matchup between the top-seeded South Hills Huskies and the Paramount Pirates. This thing was a pitcher's duel if I've ever seen one. Both guys were brilliant, not much scoring in this one. On the hill for the Pirates was senior Eric Ramirez. The lefty was phenomenal all game long. He completely shut down the South Hills big hitters. He and the coaching staff had a game plan coming in, and they knew exactly where to attack the Huskies. On the bump for the Huskies was the big lefty Hayden Petrovic. He was overpowering his start for South Hills. Basically, the only trouble he had was in the first inning, but with a runner on third, he got a huge strikeout to keep it scoreless, and it would remain that way for a while. In the third, Ramirez was around the zone, but his defense had his back. Check out that play by Jose Montalvo. Monty flashing the leather right there. And with 2 outs and a man on first, Ramirez gets a routine ground ball out to end the inning. Eric keeping the Pirates out of harm's way. But as special as Ramirez was, Petrovic was equally, if not more impressive, which is crazy. The Huskies made their mistakes. This errant throw in the 6th gets loose and allows Jesus Moreno to reach first base. But Petrovic was always ready to bail them out. He had a no-hitter rolling through 6 innings, and we were still scoreless going into the 7th. In the 7th, Ramirez ran into some trouble. Johnny Dirth gets things going with a laser to left center field. Next batter, Carlos Morales finds a hole and puts runners on first and second for the Huskies. That would be it for Ramirez. He went 6 1/3, giving up 4 hits and striking out 4, but 2 of his runners were still on base. Daniel Hernandez came on relief with 1 out. This one sprayed out to right field, but that's no problem. Next batter, ground ball right at Anthony Gonzalez. He takes it himself, and Hernandez finds a way to get out of that inning and give the Pirates a chance to walk it off in the bottom of the 7th. In the bottom of the inning, Paramount finally gets into the hit column. Humberto Castaneda smokes one into the gap in left center. He cruises into second base with a double, and the Pirates are in business with 1 out. But after a ground out, the lefty Petrovic comes up with another big strikeout. He only gave up 1 hit in his 7 innings of work, and we're headed to extras. Fast forward to the 9th, still scoreless. Hernandez still out there for the Pirates. Jacob Amaya leads off for the Huskies. He drops one over Montalvo at short to get the leadoff guy on. An error and a walk loaded the bases for the Huskies with 2 outs, and in a 3-2 count, Hernandez pulls a Harry Houdini to get out of the jam, and everybody is fired up in the Paramount dugout. A couple of shutdown innings later, Johnny Dirth picks up another hit to start off the top of the 11th. Next batter, Carlos Morales finds a hole again, sends one to right field. Great base running moves Dirth over to third, and the Huskies have runners on the corners for Jacob Amaya. Amaya hammers one to center field. Moreno going back on the ball, but that's over his head. Dirth scores easily from third. Morales moves to third, and Amaya slides in with a double. There's finally a run on the board. South Hills takes the lead 1-0. Next batter with the infield in, Jacob Dominguez laces one up the middle. That scores Morales and Amaya. That gives the Huskies a little cushion. They go into the bottom half of the 11th, up by 3. Do the Pirates have an answer? Well, the pitcher Hernandez walks and moves to second on the fielder's choice. Luis Lara finds a pitch to drive and crushes one down the left field line. That brings home Hernandez. That cuts the South Hills lead to 3-1, and the Pirates have a little bit of life. But we've heard his name a lot today. Johnny Dirth gets a ground ball to second base and closes the door. South Hills wins this thriller 3-1 in 11 innings, and they move on to play in the Division II quarterfinals on Friday. It was a good battle and a heck of a pitching performance, but that ends Paramount's postseason run, and they'll graduate 10 seniors this year. Thanks to all of our sponsors, including Long Beach Transit, who has stops on Route 1 at Cal State Dominguez Hills, South Bay Pavilion, and the StubHub Center. Stay here, GazetteSports.com, and the Press Telegram for more of your local area baseball.